everyone, I'm Ruhi reporting for Kids First, and today we'll be reviewing Imagine Becoming. Imagine Becoming is a charming film that illustrates the range of possibilities available to children. It aims to introduce young people today to career exploration and to help us navigate the future we will soon step into. However, the film lacks clarity in its own message, causing me to lose sight of this vision as well. Imagine Becoming follows Chloe, played by Jeanelle St. Fleur, a young girl who has recently gotten into trouble by spending class time on her phone. Chloe's mother, played by Joiel Woods, is concerned about her daughter's disinterest in the world outside her device, including her education. In an attempt to restore Chloe's zest for real life, her mother and her best friend Maya, played by Swartz, take her to visit a career museum, meant to be a microcosm of the workforce, where Chloe is encouraged to explore the opportunities available to her. Imagine Becoming is crafted expressly for what many perceive as today's typical tween. Social media obsessed, dismissive of school, more interested in superficiality than substance. This results in an overly shallow character, and the lack of authenticity prevented me from resonating with Chloe. Additionally, the filmmaker is projecting two different messages, and while they are very valuable on their own, trying to convey them both in a short amount of time decreases both of their effectiveness. The first half of the film is spent discouraging cell phone usage. Chloe's teacher, played by Grace Helmus, calls home concerned about her phone usage. The girls' mothers express their dissatisfaction, and even Maya implores her best friend to look up from her screen, describing the harsh consequences of addiction. The second half is an abrupt pivot to an interactive tour of career possibilities for Chloe, which has no connection to her phone usage. It also leads to a contradiction. Earlier, Chloe's aspirations of becoming an influencer are rejected by her friends and family, with Maya even stating that a hobby isn't a career. But the majority of the professions presented to her at the museum, actor, dancer, director, fashion designer, are all within the creative sphere, and it could be argued that they are less attainable than social media recognition. The film also takes an overly critical stance on influencers and athletes for a piece meant to promote curiosity. Casting is fairly ethnically conscious, with one awkward error of a child of color portraying the younger version of a Caucasian woman. However, one positive aspect of Imagine Becoming is its success in inspiring youth. The depictions of adults at the museum as children with big dreams prompt viewers to imagine a future based on their current endeavors. Imagine Becoming is a reminder to pursue your passions. Having options and the means to experiment with them is a big blessing that many don't have, and learning can really be an enjoyable experience once you discover something that makes you want to dive in and grow. It's a wide and complex world out there, and you never know what exists until you step outside and see for yourself. So dream in every color of the rainbow. I give Imagine Becoming 2.5 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 8 to 18. It is currently available to stream on YouTube. And that's all for today. I'm Ruhi reporting for Kids First. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss my next review or those of my amazing teammates. See you next time!